guys, welcome to another journey with my journals. Alright, my light looks so dim. My eye them feel foggy. My eyes feel so foggy, like I can barely see. Yeah. Yes, guys, what's up? Yeah. Alright, so um, welcome to the journey. And tonight on the journey, you know, I'm going to share my COVID experience. Honestly, um, my this video is not to be insensitive to anyone that's watching this right now, and you may lost somebody from COVID, or you knew somebody and they were seriously ill and all of that. So this video is not about that. This is my journey, and I am sharing my journey with you. So if I am sitting here and you are wondering, oh, she says she have COVID, and you know, she probably have it and get over it, or she not look sick or all of that, so she just says she have COVID. Listen to me. I am not going to come here and sit and say that I have something when I don't have it. Which it is good to say, it is good to not be in agreement with what the system says, you know. So um, they do told me that I am I oh wow. Yes, so as I was saying, I am not going to come and say that I have it when I don't have it. So the system told me that I do have it. So they add me to the statistic now. So when you're watching news and when you're watching news and you see that such and such people have COVID now, I am in one of those statistics. And the thing is, you did the test, their system say you have it, and in spite of you may not have no symptoms and all of that, it don't stop them from put you in a them statistic. It don't stop you from put you in a them count to say that you were COVID positive. You know what me even think about? The you see more of the negativity in the news. You barely see like people not recovering from it. You understand? And so I just want to share. All right. I do not know how long this have been in my body. I don't know. I did the test Wednesday, but them can't determine from when. You understand? So I did the test, and when you do the test, that's when they want you to start quarantine and all of that. But from last week, after I swim, I felt away. So I don't know if I contract it then and been carrying it around for 1 week, you know, because still me only feel fatigue and, you know, feel um, weak, like you know when you're having the flu, which there was no sneezing, there were no headaches, there were nothing like that. Just feel tired after a long day swim and all of that, and thinking that okay, I'll feel better the following day, but no feel no pop down way if you say, you know what, I struggled through the week, and I drank my tea. I always drink my tea. Before all of this, I always drink my tea. You'll always find tea in my cup because I'm a tea person. You understand? I am, me no, you know, some people with big pie, healthy eating and all of that. Me eat everything. Me eat everything. Me, I don't eat ackee. Me have to watch my grease intake right now because sometimes I feel a heartburn on my stomach. So I have to really watch what I'm eating and all of that. So I not like say me get up and me say, oh, I'm gonna eat up vegetables and fruits and all these things. When I go to work, I eat fruits if I get fruits. So I not like say um me this healthy eater and all these things. You understand? So I have times when me blend beetroot because it's a beetroot help with your blood count. So I have times when I do that. I have times when me do my little blend of juice also, you know, in trang up juice there, yeah. And me eat food, you know, me eat food. So I'm a foodie. So why this thing did not take a toll on my body like others, I cannot answer that. Only God can answer that because I, since COVID, me take vitamins. Since then, tell me the thing is, even before I got tested and all of that, I call up one of my church family, and they were checking on me, and they asked me how I'm doing, and I said my body feels like it wants some vitamins, and that's how I got vitamins. I started taking um, zinc, and since this week, so it's not like I take vitamins or do certain things like I was big on certain things. No, so me not gonna go and like me perfect and me all healthy and all these things. At the grace of God that sustain my body. The grace of God sustain my body for when this thing decide that He wants to come upon me, the body, the temple of the Holy Spirit, and Him think that Him can throw me down, because that was the plan, to throw me down. And the thing is, there are days when, because like yesterday, I was telling you that yesterday I felt, sometimes I feel weak in my body. Let me tell you about before I took the test, the Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, I just want to sleep, and I I ate Sunday. I didn't feel well, but I ate my dinner. But Monday and Tuesday I didn't feel like eating much. I ate a little, and that's how this week has been. I yesterday, what I ate yesterday, Wednesday, I ate a little bit. Remember, I said I'm a foodie. So when it comes on to food, if me not eat something, I must, me don't eat it. But food not come to me and me don't eat food. Me, me, I'm not going to go and get food if I don't want it. Or maybe me get food and it don't taste good or whatever. But once food come in my presence, I will eat it. So when I'm not eating food now, it's strange. That's not me. So yeah, but yeah, eating, you know, as I said, there was no headache, no runny nose, and guys, the strangest, this is strange. This is strange, right? Listen to this. I have days when I wake up in the morning, right? So like one truck they come now. Hold on. It's, I used to wake up in the mornings and either sneeze or runny nose. You know, you will see a couple of that in my videos where I would sneeze or have runny nose. And I don't even know when I couldn't when last I sneeze. I couldn't when last I sneeze or have a runny nose. And the thing is, it it worked out conveniently because with this going on, people just want to hear the sneeze or just they drop a nose or whatever to say yes they have COVID for sure. But the thing is, with me, you have to wonder if I have it because if me not say something, you will never know. You understand? I'll have a little cough, but people do cough. So yeah, um, going on this journey and taking it one day at a time. Um, they said that I should isolate or quarantine. We don't know. Um, you know, I was thinking when I was a child, you know, and when you have the flu, any little sickness, if you have a little cold or whatever, the first thing me know my mother do, and this is a lot of Jamaican parents, and if you're watching this, you're from Jamaica, you can attest to this. The first thing a Jamaican parents do when them pitney have cold or they have the flu, I carry them go beach. Carry them go early morning beach and go duck him. And now the system telling you that you should isolate yourself. First, them start by your mental. Them start with your mind to be isolated. Me live in a one good environment because me live right a roadside. So if me want to see people, me just go up on my balcony and it's right there. So me not have to lock up in a no room nor anything. Nobody no come round where I am if they so want me to be isolated. Another thing, when you go to the beach, because this is something that happened to me, when I'm snorkeling, when I have on the mask and the snorkel, and this happened to a lot of us when we are snorkeling, our the mucus drains. You see when I take off the mask sometime and I blow my nose, you see the mucus. So salt water is good for for to clear your sinuses and all these things. Me steam and sometimes me steam and me no feel like he helped me. I have been steaming from last week Thursday. But I believe going to the beach, one early morning beach, is good. But they want to isolate for 14 days. Another thing that me cry a couple times because my daughters are not around me because of this whole thing. And I know if they were around, you know, them are like the life of the party, and they would I know they would want to be all over me, but I'm not normally sick. I'm not normally sick. And when they see their mother in a certain position, you don't want to take that away from them. They want to be there for their mom. So when you mess with my mind, first you tell me say me have COVID. Then you tell me say I must isolate myself from people for 14 days. Can't see my children them. What do you plan to happen to me when I come out of this? So what about you? What about you? What are you going through right now? Are you in isolation right now, quarantine? What you do? Do you spend time on your phone, communicate with people, or? And the thing is, I don't know about anybody else, but it is not the same. Cause me talk to my daughter them every day, and every day we send ball emoji because they want to be here with me. Me want them to come. Me want hug them up and all these things, but the system is saying that I'm to be isolated. Me really wonder the agenda of all of this. Sometimes I wonder if, and I mean, to people it may sound crazy and all of that, but if you really look into it, where all of this is coming from COVID and all of that, and you wonder if there is a greater agenda to all of it, if the agenda is to make the human race sick. And the thing is, the human body, because God make us so uniquely, you understand, the body produces everything. Antibiotic, antibodies, the body produces it. So when anything come to you automatically, and this is why the food where we eat, and may I tell us, guys, align yourself with God. Align yourself with God, because God's original plan is not for any of this, not for mankind be earth and all of that. Because remember, herbs are the healing of the nation. His plan is for us to eat fruits and vegetables and all of that, because every nutrient is in the food. Everything that the body needs is in the food. But now, because not natural anymore, there you can't get nothing in the food, and you have to take it some other way and all of that. And this is why so many people are being affected as COVID come blow at them door. It blows down their door. As Mother said, this remind me of the tree, the pig. I will off and I will puff and I will blow down your house. So the house that is made up of straw, the house that is made up of straw, the pig is going to blow it down. And then you have one we make up of what? Brick, and then you have one we made up of sticks or something like that. Oh my god, that story was like when we go to school for a little picnic. So I want to encourage somebody, right? As I say, I'm no health professional, no doctor, none of that. I'm just a regular person. And if you is a health conscious person, make sure that you're eating healthy, because at the end of the day, all of this is going to have, there's a war against our immune system. Let me tell you, there is a war against our immune system. There's a war. You understand? So if you analyze all of this that is going on, analyze it, right? The amount of people that died last year when COVID came out, you know, see like more they dead because it's like, God, you know what? I'm not even gonna open up my mouth and say certain things. But people, open up your eye and look. Open up your eyes and look. Stop being distracted. Stop being distracted. Stop being afraid. Alright? If you take supplements, take your supplements. Alright? Do your little walk. Eat your food. Especially young people we eat fast food all the time. If no little sickness come, it blow una down. Guys, there is so much things going on in this present time. So many things. It is out there. God says that his people perish because of the lack of knowledge. Sometimes we don't pay attention because we just say social media this and the media that and all of that. But listen and pick sense out of nonsense. Pick sense out of nonsense. So much negativity can come out against something. It's like you know somebody and everybody don't like them. Something must wrong with the person. If 10 people don't like you, something wrong with you. So pick sense out of nonsense. If so many negativity they go on about all of this sickness, pick sense out of nonsense. Something must be wrong. Something must be wrong. So so I am in day 2. I saw them say, right? The system said that my isolation start yesterday. So my 14 day would have start yesterday because me do the test when whatever. But them me never do the test when me actually didn't feel 100. So them not know if me go through 1 week of COVID already and not even aware. So who to tell if because who determines say this thing is 14 days? Who determine say this thing stay in a your what in a your system for 14 days, and this is a worldwide thing. So Jamaica not have their one thing and that the country they have their one thing and all of that. Or you know say my body build up the same way that the person they build up. I then just run it off and say, okay, stay in quarantine for 14 days. You understand, so many unanswered questions, so many weird things, and they do a test and they COVID positive and they had it to their statistic. So now me in the system as a COVID patient and them not know if me serious or me not serious. Alright, so me have my alcohol and my coffee and my hand and me I go sanitize. It's not funny. It is not funny, so don't think that me dey laugh because it's funny to me. Alright? You probably have people really they suffer right now with all of them sickness and all of that. And see, I have Lysol and me spray and do me necessary things, and so me have me meds them and all these things, you know. Me have me crystal. Yes. Can I tell you something? This is the most medication. Guys, I don't take pill. I forgot to talk about this another night. Of, you know, my thoughts when it come on to really standing on the word of God and my Christian life. I'm serious about it. It's not a joke. And if the word of God said no sickness shall come near my dwelling, I want to believe him and stand on faith, stand in faith on his word when he assures me in Psalm 91 that no pestilence and 1,000 may fall at my right and 10,000 on my left and none can come near me. You understand? Believe in him when word is concerned. You know? And yes. So I am on the journey with Corona. Me and Corona the journey. Corona decides that she won't come on my journey. You know, my journey is excited, so she wants to come on my journey. So may they take her for the ride. So yep. So this is my day 2 of isolation. So stay tuned. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. Keep safe. Keep safe, guys. And if your phone is the only thing you can have to communicate with people, communicate. You know, video chat, voice call, or, you know, do the necessary things if you're not able to see somebody, you know, physically, because you have to be quarantined and all of that. Just keep strong and spend time with the Lord. Take your isolation time and spend time with the Lord. Oh, I have tea in my cup. This is leaf of life and garlic. Look here, what people feel for understand, you know. All of them are something are not tea to me. Them are just water. Because tea to me, sugar have it in there. And because all of this, me can't put no sugar in my tea. So anyway, yes. So do what you need to do. Eat up your food. Take up your supplements. And rest. Do your resting, alright? And do not leave out prayer. Pray. Alright? Believe that God can heal you. Stand on the word and believe him. Same can heal you. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Alright? So thank you for coming on this journey with me. I will keep you posted on, you know, this journey with COVID.